Have you heard the spring 2021 market is crazy? Well, let me tell you. Welcome to my channel, Des Moines, Iowa Homes. I'm Jesse Kern, the singing realtor. Welcome home! And in today's video, it's the April 2021 market update. Each week I cover real estate related topics in the Des Moines, Iowa area. Feel free to subscribe and give a like if you want more information. First, a few statistics. Currently, as of April 28th, 2021, there are 1,701 active listings on the Des Moines Area Association of Realtors multiple listing service. Of those, 642 of them are resale or used homes. That's only 38% of our total market inventory. The remaining 1,059 are either new or new proposed builds, which is like 62% of our market inventory. That is crazy. In the Des Moines area, we have about 600,000 people, and there's only 642 homes for sale for people to buy, and the rest is all new construction, which some people want and others don't. And if it's proposed, that means it's not even built yet. Market prices definitely seem high. So sellers, this is an over-the-top seller's market. There are multiple offers on homes. They're selling over list price. It's basically an auction starting bid. Appraisal gaps are being paid. Buyers are saying, hey, if the appraisal comes in low, I'll pay cash up to $5,000, $10,000. Buyers are buying their own home warranties. You don't have to pay for that. And they're paying their own closing costs too, sellers. So this is a great time to sell. And many of them are even waiving. Many buyers are waiving the inspection. They're saying, hey, we'll buy it as is. So conversely, if you're a buyer in this market, be ready to compete with multiple offers. And if you can go conventional financing, you're going to be ahead. FHA and even VA financing, because they have higher scopes of work. Sellers are like, I don't want to mess with that. I want an easier appraisal. Or of course, if you're paying cash, you are king. As a buyer, that list price is really an auction starting bid in most cases. Be ready to pay an appraisal gap. Like if you're competing with multiple offers, you got to be willing to say, hey, we're offering here, the appraisal comes in here, we're going to cover all or part of that gap, Mr. and Mrs. Seller. You just have to do that to make your offer attractive. It's rough. Other ways you can make your offer attractive, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer: buy your own home warranty, pay your own closing costs with your lender, and I would never ever really recommend waiving the inspection. However, you can say, bought as is, seller will make no remedies, and if there's a major repair that needs to be done that is $2,000 or more, the buyer has the opportunity to exit the contract. If you want to take more risks, you could say $5,000 or more, then we would get out. Those are some options for you. Here's just a few stories. Easter weekend, a client of mine wrote an offer. There were 32 total offers. We went $20,000 over list price, and we escalated using an escalation clause to $25,000 over. We didn't win. What? 32 offers on an Easter weekend? Wow, you've got to be kidding me. Somebody resurrected their financial situation that day. Ooh, praise the Lord. Also, I just took a listing in Newton this past weekend. We had 5 offers. Newton is 45 minutes east of Des Moines. It's kind of a sleepy town. Maytag used to be headquartered there. So, and that's happening in Newton, Iowa. Even new construction homes are selling before they're even finished. I had a client, we were looking at a new home, like over $500,000, and we're like, okay, let's write an offer. Maybe we can make some selections. We were walking down the street to another house. The listing agent happened to be there. She said they had just gotten an offer like an hour before. Oh, that was so discouraging. Well, since the market you sell in is the market you buy in, since I cracked my crystal ball, I don't know if the market's going to get better or worse. Should probably just buy and sell now. So here are some solutions in this extreme seller's market. If you're a seller, list now. Did I say it again? List now. You don't even have to get your house in pristine condition. And if you're a buyer, here are some ideas that may help. First of all, you may not have the temperament or the constitution for this market, and that's okay. Perhaps purchasing now isn't for you. Of course, number one, you have to be pre-approved. You can't go look at homes and fall in love with it and then get your lender financing. It's probably going to be sold. If you can pay cash, then do so. If you can afford to go the new construction route, which in Des Moines in our area starts at least $210,000, and that's for like condo townhome on slab with no basement, then consider new construction. One, you're most likely not going to have competing offers unless it's a finished spec home. But if you can get it in the foundation or the framing stage, you're likely not going to have multiple offer competition. You can make some selections potentially. You can know your price because the builder's already said, here's the price. And you'll get a new home. New is really cool because it's brand new, never been used before. So new construction is definitely a viable option. You don't have to do like a full custom build. There are a lot of homes under construction that you can get in on early and know what your price is up front. Of course, you can always settle, meaning if you know you're going to have to write an offer that's above the list price, you have to lower your price. Or you might just say, hey, we got to move right now. This isn't going to be our forever home. We'll get something that works, and then in a few years, then we'll buy our dream home. I know that's not ideal, nor is it as fun. However, in this market, it might be your best option. Another solution is go farther out. If you work from home and you don't have to commute, purchase in a rural area. USDA financing is an option. You can get 100% financing, and there won't be as much competition and prices are less because demand is less. I actually wrote a couple offers this past weekend and we won, and we weren't in competition with anyone. One of them was a duplex, so multifamily housing, 2, 3, 4 plexes can be purchased for owner-occupied properties. There's less competition there, and in the city of Des Moines, depending on which part of town, there's not as much competition. So if you don't mind living in Des Moines and attending Des Moines Public Schools, then those are options as well. I hope you found today's video helpful and useful. Feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, make a comment. Since this is such an amazing seller's market, feel free to click the link below and get a free copy of 47 Ways to Help Your House Sell Fast.